Hi friends, I hope you all are doing great. It's me, Nikki, here to share with you how to put together a DIY date night cart. This is great if you have those kids at home and you still want to have date night, but you don't have a sitter, or if you just like staying in. I also want to thank my friends at Tea Forte for sponsoring this video, so let's get started. Friends, a date night cart is so fun, so I'm putting one together for Mike and I for our next date night, and it's something that you really can have a lot of fun with. You can make it in so many different themes. You can take turns setting it up, and if you're busy, you can do it ahead of time so that you automatically have date night ready to go. You want a cart that is just very minimal, something that you can tuck away in a closet, something that has wheels on it so that it's very easy to move around. Now, as for the date night cart for Mike and I, we love our back patio. We love sitting out here this summer, and so that's where date night is going to be this week. And so I'm going to start with cocktails, and I have these cute little charms that I'm using that says cocktail hour, and we're going to have some champagne to start the evening, and that's a perfect way to start out our date night. Now, one thing that I am going to do is I'm going to warm up the cart a little bit. So I shopped my home and I have these white baskets, and they're very cute for warming up and bringing a romantic feel to the cart. And when you do your date night cart, shop your home and find items to really put it together. And so this is going to actually hold the champagne. And what I'm going to do, just to kind of add a little bit of romance to the champagne and coziness, is I'm going to take a tea towel and wrap the champagne in the tea towel. And it's just mainly for effect, but it's really cute. And then I'm just going to tuck all of the excess, after I swaddle it like a little baby, into the back. And this is just a nice look. And again, pulling out the blues and the whites and keeping the theme of my cart going. So friends, another thing that I'm going to add to the top of the cart is a little bit of green. I grabbed this from the house, a plant, so that we can kind of warm it up a little bit, and I'm trying to just make it very cozy and romantic, and because we're on the back porch, it really makes it appropriate. So moving down to the second level, I'm bringing back in that white basket, and you guys remember this basket from the fall. I actually use it on my fall tablescape so that I can cozy up my dishware. And for the summer, I'm going to use this basket on my date night cart for our little activity. And in your date night cart, I encourage you to put some type of activity, something to get you and your spouse talking, having fun, whether it's a game, a book. And well, for our cart, I'm going to use the Tea Forte Blue Mint teas, along with making us some iced tea. And so blue mint, and it's the question, we're going to ask a question on date night, is when did you know we were meant to be? So each tea container has the name of the teas, and I'm going to use that and play off of it with a question, such as blue blossom, and the question is going to be, when did you know that our relationship blossomed, first blossomed? And then blue blush, the question will be, when was the first time that I made you blush? So we'll go through the teas, we'll kind of use those as conversation starters, and then I will make us a delicious glass of iced tea after dinner. I am also going to add our glasses for our tea, for our iced tea for after dinner, and these are the Tea Forte Artisan Double Wall Glass. They're so beautiful, and I'm going to tuck some cloth napkins in there so we're good to go, but I am going to make some for myself as I finish this cart. And this is also by Tea Forte. It's their French press, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's glass. It has this beautiful rose gold hardware. I absolutely love it. This is great for making your hot tea or your iced tea, and I'm going to make myself the Blue Blossom. This is a loose herbal tea. It is organic and it's absolutely beautiful. Look at the herbs and the flowers. I love it. And the beautiful thing about it is that it turns blue because of all of the beautiful herbs and flowers in this tea. And so I'm going to steep it for about 5 minutes, and then I am good to go. I am then going to press my tea, and I'm going to enjoy a nice cup of iced blue tea. So now let's get back to our date night cart now that I've taken care of myself and have my iced tea. And so here is where I'm going to put the dishware for the evening. So, we're going to have dinner, and then I'm going to have the appetizer after we have our champagne. And so I want to put our little appetizer plates here with some napkins and our little spoons for our ice cream. And again, using that white basket to keep with the theme, I'm going to sit that in the basket. Along with the other thing is I'm going to use a tea towel that kind of coordinates with the one on top that I wrapped the champagne in, and I'm going to use that for our little ice cream bowls. So I have one for all of our berries and then 2 bowls for our ice cream. So this is going to be a nice little treat that we have on date night, you know, after our dinner settles, because we're going to sit out here basically all night for our date night and have a good time. And so then lastly, at the bottom of the cart, this is where all of the romance and coziness comes in. I'm going to add a nice little blanket, so once the evening chills off and we can sit out back and just really put this light blanket over us and continue our conversation from our Tea Forte Blue Mint Teas. We can finish those conversations. And friends, there's so many things that you can do. You can take a walk down memory lane. You can do so many fun things. So I hope you have enjoyed seeing my date night cart. And I want to thank my friends at Tea Forte for the blue line. I am so in love with this line. I will link it in the description box below. Definitely check it out. Friends, I also have a Tea Forte discount code for you. You just use Nikki25. I'll put it in the description box below also. Have a beautiful day, my friends. I will see you at the next video. And this is Nikki saying goodbye.